At the top tonight, South Texas's drought becoming bone dry serious. Lake levels keep sinking. It's bad news for towns who rely on them for drinking water.
And today, leaders from across the coastal bend met at Lake Corpus Christi to try to figure out how to keep the taps running so that they don't run dry. Michael Gibson was there for that meeting and has this report.
Here along the shoreline of Lake Corpus Christi, most of what you see is usually underwater in good years, but we haven't had one of those years in quite some time. And that's becoming very, very concerning to city managers in places like Beeville, Alice, and Mathis. They met with City of Corpus Christi officials here at the Wesley Seal Dam to try and see how they can keep water flowing through their taps. At the Wesley Seal Dam, city managers from across the region met to confront the growing problem with the water levels at Lake Corpus Christi and Choke Canyon. They have now dropped below 12% capacity. The drought's grip is tightening and options are running out.
Part of today's goal is to see how serious is the situation and then what options do we have to help them out. And so pipelines could be something, improving their intake structures at the lake.
Corpus Christi still pulls 70 million gallons a day from Lake Texana through the Mary Roads pipeline. But smaller cities like Mathis, Beeville, and Alice aren't connected. They rely solely on the shrinking lakes.
It's just time for the smaller communities to diversify their water portfolio. So we definitely want to be in there and want to thank you guys because y'all definitely been good partners.
Mathis is drilling new wells. Beeville's looking to do the same, as well as rehab some of its old wells.
If we do the rehab of the existing wells and then the conveyance system and the RO skids, we could potentially have water coming in by February of next year.
Alice is already blending lake water with well water from a new RO treatment system, part of a long-term plan to stay ahead of future droughts.
We're blending with our surface water, and we're planning ahead as well. So we have an intake right there where we're blending in case we want to bring a freshwater well as well.
The group toured the dam and reviewed upgrades designed to strengthen it and prepare it for the next big rain, whenever that finally comes. From Lake Corpus Christi, Michael Gibson, 3 News.
Thank you, Michael. Now, today's tour of Lake Corpus Christi comes as the city of Beeville remains in a water emergency. City officials say they are the first South Texas city to enter stage 4 water restrictions. That is a serious step under the city's drought plan, meaning forecasts show they could run short on water within just 6 months. Beeville is a raw water customer of Corpus Christi water.